the tokens that have the same name, so it doesn't hit everything. So it's like, yeah, it's a different version, but it's nifty.
And then we got a Soldier Lord.
Yep, yep. And I remember seeing Slagstone Refinery because I'm thinking in the Urza egg deck, every time like you sack an artifact, you get a power stone. It's up the top left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whenever it or another non-token artifact you control is put in the graveyard from the battlefield or is exiled from the battlefield, you get a power stone. I'm doing my eggs combo and I get a power stone to sack to Ironworks.
So speaking of eggs combos, hold on, is there anything else relevant that we gotta talk about? I think it's all just crap. The rest is oh, the monkey. So this is a promo or like a bring a friend, like, or Magic Day, whatever it is. It's one of the promos that you're gonna get. So each player chooses a colorless art. No, each player creates a colorless artifact named Banana, and then they can sack it to add red or green, and you gain 2 life. Whenever an artifact an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control that's an ape or a monkey. Whenever it attacks, defending player sacrifices an artifact. So he gets to eat them damn bananas.
So yeah, I cannot. I want to build him for fun and just go, oh, banana.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a good amount of apes.
There are, and because of its color choice, because of its thing, I think you get to play like red green, right? Yeah, and all the apes are like red green.
Whoa!
That's a lot more than I thought there was. Jeez.
Holy crap! Some of
Oh, like
these
some
must
of
be
the
wrong.
names.
Apex. Apex.
Oh yeah,
Apex. I'd probably have to like refine the creature type.
Yeah, you
Uh,
have to go. You have to probably search for creature type ape. But don't worry about it. We'll look at it later.
but yeah, so I think that's everything. But so something that's funny with this set, hold on, is where's the one that bounces things? Wait a minute. This isn't. What is this? That's coming. Why did Baldur's
That's
Gate come?
Boulder Skates. I don't know.
Baldur's Gate, no one wants you. Okay, here we go. So I have to show you something funny. So I found out the way the draft looks because I watched all of the the loading ready run pre-release. This card is so insane with the amount of colorless artifact creatures that do things. Also, because of these on the bottom, which come in every pack for the draft, these you can get one of these in every pack. A lot of them got like Ben or not Ben. No, it is Ben. He got Foundry Inspector, Icar Wellspring, and Chromatic Star with the blue commander that bounces things and can make copies of them. He got to play Chromatic Star for free with a Foundry Inspector and make a copy of it. He got double Chromatic Star. He was like egging off. And there is a creature that returns itself. It's a 1-drop that you pay 3 to return it to your hand, and it's an artifact. But yeah, like some of the stuff that you can get in here is hilarious. Like, hold on. So, like, look at this. Like, you can play with Millstone. Like, and you get to play with these in the draft. Like, Helm of the Host won Ben a game. He opened a Helm of the Host and played it. Kathleen got Sculpting Steel and Sculpting Steel. Look, Aether Flux Reservoir in a format that there's a lot of life link and random life gain. Chromatic Lantern, Ben made a 5-color deck. Like, look at all these.
Yeah.
These are all so gross.
Orb will mill people out. You have Flat Angel. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't have removal, and look, there's Scrap Trawler.
Yeah, Graham got Swiftfoot Boots. Oh, and one of the cards that was killing people is a lot of them got well, Soul Guide Lantern was really good. I saw one person get Soul Guide Lantern. But no, there was it's really good in draft. It's I got to find it. Are these in alphabetical order?
Yeah, they are.
So it would be right here, Sigil of Valor. This was massacring people. Whenever equipped creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until the end of turn for each creature they control. This in draft?
Yeah, because you just put on your big creature and it's
2
for
and
attacks
1
alone.
to equip?
Yeah.
That's fucking people just fucking got massacred by this. It was fucking crazy. But yeah, like Graham also got the Well of Lost Dreams, and he got the Power Workers, which 2 of them gain life. And he got Pristine Talisman with Well of Lost Dreams. So he had Pristine Talisman out and was just tapping it to draw a card. Because you can get Pristine Talisman as one of the options you can get too. And then there's all these, which, oh my god, I love every single one of these. These are so cool.
Yeah, the artwork on these is really nifty. I love the blueprint style.
But the fact that they're in the draft, it makes it like the Mystical Archive, so it's like one of the best draft experiences ever. And artifacts are way better, because if you get an off-color Mystical Archive card, you're not going to play it. Artifacts are all colorless. You're going to play them all. So as far as draft standards go,
Tom, you're not going to play the actual Door of Nothingness because you have to be 5 color in draft.
With the Chromatic Lantern, you're going to pull. And the land fixing in this set is not that amazing. They have a lot of Power Stones, but not a lot of like mana fixing. They only really have Evolving Wilds, and the lands are only rare. It's not like the last set where there was like a common land, that was a dual land. The land fixing is terrible. It's only at rare. So I want this land. All of Tagspan, the one that makes a power token.
I love about the full art basics.
Yes, the full art basics are sick. These are so sick. But I was thinking about playing this in Shram for like random times where like, I just have mana up and maybe I'm like behind or something, because Power Stones can be used to equip artifacts or equipments. So like this seems pretty good to just pay 4 and make something that can be used to equip things. But all right. So, do you have any ideas? Otherwise, I have a list of things for us to do.
I haven't really had any like new ideas for myself, so like I'm down to do whatever.
So I have a lot of commanders written down. I have on Affinity, Dominaria, Warhammer, and the Brothers War. I have Ashnod, the Uncaring. We got Drafna, founder of Latinum. I think that was the blue one we were just looking at that bounces things. Taunos, the Toymaker. And then from Warhammer, it's Magus, which I think is the token. No, Magus Lucia Kane is the X spell one. And then Marneus Calgar is the token making one you get to draw. Then from Dominaria United, fucking 700 years ago, even though it was like 2 months ago, Sola Windgrace and the Rada Draw Brick of Urborg. I think that's the it copies legendaries that die or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then Unaffinity, we have Mira the Magnificent and Magar of the Magic Strings. I think Mira it might be the one that when you cast an instant or sorcery, you make a attraction. And then the Magar of the Magical Strings is you can name an instant or sorcery from your graveyard, make a 2/2, and it attacks and casts it. So out of all those, what do you feel like making right now?
I have no idea. You pick one.
Okay, I say we get for sure the Marneus Calgar out of the way, the token one. Because that just feels really easy and very good. So, okay, Marneus. What are we naming it?
He's Esper, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like a funny Warhammer thing. Like what's that? It's like
I would not understand the Warhammer stuff.
I know, like things that Warhead that the Space Marines scream are like heretic and like for the Emperor and
or like a token related name. Like what's a pun on tokens?
I was trying to see if I could make a pun with tank, like tankin, but no. I don't know, man. My namings have been real bad recently. You know, it's because usually I have an idea kind of in my head when we start, and I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, you know what? Let's do this, and then my brain just goes. "Eh."
Also, this is a very generic commander. Like, it's very easy to build. Cause I added it. I don't know. When in doubt.
Calgar, go fart. No. Are these nuts? Yep. Yeah. Okay. That is our go-to. Should we not have a name idea? It's just the name and these nuts. Calgar and these nuts. Okay.
Okay, so Smothering Dive seems fair. Black Market Connection seems fair. Smuggler Share seems fair. Bitter Blossom?
Nadir Kraken. That's a fun one.
Bitter Blossom, right? Oh,
Yeah.
Nadir, you could just keep paying, right? Because you pay one to
Yep.
make a token, and then yeah,
It's whenever you draw a card, you pay one. So
That's so
for as
good.
much mana as you have.
No, not Selfless Paladin. It's like this, right?
Nadir Kraken. Yeah.
That's so good.
Anointed Procession.
Nadir's gonna get in, Derek. He's been cut so much recently. The
Yeah,
boy.
but no, this is like his best deck.
Yeah. All right, what were you saying? What else?
Anointed Procession. That's like doubles the tokens.
Well, we have to see how much we actually end up doing creature tokens, but I'm sure it'll be enough.
Well, no, Anointed Procession is any token.
Oh, it doubles the amount.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of the thing that gives them vigilance. Yeah, we're definitely playing Anointed Procession. Any other brain dead ones? So, do we want to play the other Bitter Blossom one? The problem with it is it's only every other couple turns because the creature has to die first. Oh, we definitely want to play Training Ground, right? To make his ability cost less, right?
Oh yeah, we could do that because if we get an Ashnod's Altar, we just go infinite.
Do we want to play Astronauts?
Well, that'd be the reason to play Training Grounds.
Well, no,
I mean,
no. Training Grounds is also. It also just makes his ability 4.
Yeah, and 4 to make 4 power and vigilance tokens.
And draw!
Yeah.
You're forgetting the draw part.
Yeah, so 4 mana draw card.
And then also put 4 power into play. That's fucking insane.
Felidar Retreat, landfall, make a 2/2 draw card. So it's basically it's like
lands. Here, let's do it right now. So we don't forget. Let's just throw them in. Marsh Flats. No, not whatever that was. Marsh Flats. Flooded Strait. Right? And what's the last one? It's the Polluted Delta. What happened? I swear to God, I saw Delta.
I was say, wait, what a minute.
And I guess we could do the Vista. No, not F11. And Fable Passage. I just want to do those so we don't forget them. Felidar Retreat. Seems good. I'm so sad that it's not red, Derek, because I would fucking love to play Assemble the Legion.
Oh, what about Hour of Reckoning?
What's
destroy all non-token creatures. Is that just a way to win the game at some point?
Well, because I mean, it kills our commander. But I mean, this seems fine. What about Thopter or Spy Network?
Oh, that makes it every turn you get, and then you get an artifact.
Wait, but doesn't it have some? Hold on. I don't think it does. I think there's some caveat on it that we're.
It has to. You have to deal damage with an artifact creature.
Oh no, but it just makes a token every turn though.
Okay, yeah.
There's no like in case you control something, right? It's just at the beginning of each cup. Oh no, if you control an artifact, that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe board for now. What about like I don't know, like a White Sun Zenith?
That makes a lot of tokens potentially. Yeah. What's that other new dude recently that's like at the end of your turn if you had a there was like some new white token dude they made,
Oh,
right?
wait! You just made me think of the guy keeper the cord is probably really good.
Oh yeah, it's Benny Brachiozoologist. At the
Yeah.
beginning of each end step, if you created a token this turn, draw a card.
How do you spell it?
Benny as a Bennie.
There he is.
There he is. And it
What
doesn't
about
say
just
creature token.
playing Teferi's Aegis Insight and
Oh,
because our commander draws, so having the double draw. And he draws off of his own effects, so that makes them even better.
mhm.
So Teferi's Aegis Insight, and also what's the other one? It's
Oh, no, Almar's Archive.
no.
Hammer Jammer. I think it's the wrong game, Tom.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, there's got to be more token makers for sure. Okay, lands. Castle Ardvale. Right? That's the white one?
Yeah.
Hmm. Huh. Luminarch Ascension?
You know, that actually could work.
2 mana to draw is pretty good. And make a 4/4. Seems pretty good. Depending on how many non-creature spells we play, what about like Monastery Mentor?
Oh yeah, I was also going to say Grim Hireling looks kind of nifty too.
Oh yes, Grim Hireling. Let's go. Monastery Mentor.
Oh, Tom. We should play Tivit, Seller of Secrets. That's the Sphinx that lets you Council's Dilemma. Because you either get treasure, it's what you either get treasure tokens or the investigating tokens.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Like I don't even care about what you vote for. Just that effect. Like I played against this a few times, and just the voting on its own is annoyingly good. Because most of the time, people are going to give you the investigate things, but they're just drawing you cards right now, and then you get to pop them to draw later.
I'm gonna put Shark Typhoon in the maybe board right now. It depends on how many non-creature, or I could just throw it in for now, and if we don't have enough non-creature spells, we can just cut it later.
I mean, we could start switching towards like some instant sorcery control stuff, and like go for the token beatdown, like draw
Well, yeah,
until we
because
find
we
our.
could play like Talrand. Like we could play some instant sorceries and like play Talrand and just get the draw when you like cast an instant sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
Like that doesn't sound that bad. I mean, we don't want to
Like
go
really,
too heavy on the instant sorceries, you know.
yeah. Because we need things that like generate the board presence.
Derek, what's this counter spell that makes treasures? Spell Swindle?
Spell Swindle, and there's the new one, but I don't like it as much.
I like Spell Swindle. We should definitely play that. Seems good.
Void in this color is Void Rend.
Sublime Epiphany?
I like Sublime Epiphany.
We gotta make sure we have enough creatures for it, but it does make a token, so. Wait a minute, should we play Helm of the Host? That seems pretty good with our commander, right?
Yeah, because you draw 2 cards. Tom, you can also Sublime Epiphany, if we target our commander, we still technically made a copy and we still get the trigger after we sack it.
Do we want to play like Sakashima? Because I think copying our commander is nuts, right?
Yeah.
Sakashima. And
make a token, draw 2 cards.
Huh. Wait. There's a better one. Arrhenius Vial Duplication, the one that actually makes a token. And then we can play Sakashima. This is the one that actually makes a token that's not legendary. And it gets flying. And double strike. Seems good, right?
Yeah.
Because if we have Anguish Unmaking, it makes double. So then also Sakashima, because Sakashima is always good. And it could break the rule for us making tokens with Sublime Epiphany, like not caring about the legend rules. Always really stupid. Lithoform engine? That makes copies of things.
It does, yeah.
Or it just copies our commander's effect. This can copy any permanent for 4. That's pretty fucking stupid. So do we want to try like instant and sorcery stuff?
Yeah, or like non-creature spells, because like
So we should just throw in like Phyrexian Arena. Ristic Study, I guess. Those are always good.
yeah.
Is there... There's gotta be more enchantments that we're missing. There's no fucking way that in white there's not more token ones that we're forgetting about. Isn't there one that when you draw... Or is it when you gain a life? No, isn't there one that you could draw and you can make a token that's white? Or am I thinking that it's when you gain life?
It says enchantment.
I might be wrong. I think it's gaining life.
Inspiring leader background. Commander creatures you control have creature tokens you control get +2/+2.
There's
What about Elspeth Sun's Champion? Let's make some 1/1s
like that.
or destroy some shit.
I like that. Elspeth getting in a deck there because it draws a card.
Yeah, it's +1s,
so
make
much.
3 tokens, draw a card.
I mean, there's got to be a lot of good planeswalkers, right?
There's also the Savat, which is that one dude. He's you create 2 Thrall tokens, then you may sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. If you do, draw 2 cards, then draw 2 other cards. If the sacrifice said permanent was a commander, which you don't really use that much. And his ultimate is gain control. It's Teves, Tevesh Sat. And his ultimate is gain control of all commanders. Put all commanders from command zones onto the battlefield under your control. It doesn't say it until the end of the turn. It just says they're mine.
So it can make tokens. So we get to sack like tokens off and draw 2 cards. That seems
and all of his abilities are pluses too.
That seems really good. What are other good? Some of the blue token makers are probably good, right? Like there's some good like Teferis, or like no Tezzeret, maybe.
Oh yeah, it's the Tezzeret that makes the 1/1s and then draws 3 cards if you have enough artifacts. I forget which one that is though.
Here we can just look at them. Hey, no one asked you to click off. It's this one.
Yeah. Oh, that one right there. Yeah.
I like that one. Do any of the other ones make tokens? No. Schemer. Hold on. What does this make? Create a color. Hold on. Create a colorless artifact token named Ethereum Cell. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of artifacts you control. You get an emblem with at the beginning of combat of your turn. Target artifact you control becomes an art. What do you think about this?
It's basically just be using it for the +1, and it just seems okay.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. There isn't any populating in these colors, really, right?
There's like a white prevents all damage populate card and destroy. No, that's green white.
No. There's definitely a board up. Everything gets indestructible populate.
Actually, you know what?
You're thinking of the disenchant. That's green white, but there's 100%. Is it make a stand?
It's rootbound defense.
Rootborn.
But that's only creatures. Oh, Song of the World Soul. Whenever you cast a spell, populate.
Say that again.
Song of the World Soul. Whenever you cast a spell, populate.
What?
We put this in a deck once before.
This is fucking. I forgot about this shit.
Yes, I was like, oh wait a minute. So yeah, so now we just play spells and like we have so many things that make tokens.
That's so stupid. Do we want to play the one that does it once a turn? The other Bitter Blossom? What is it called?
Uh, I know what you're talking about because it's the one that
It's from like
makes
it's from,
no, it's for it makes the army. It amasses.
yeah.
Is it March of the Dreadborn Horde Invasion? That's what it is.
Dread Horde Invasion.
Oh, we want a Chrome as well.
Yes. True Conviction? What do you think about True Conviction?
We could do that.
You know what? All these enchantments we definitely want. Hall of Heliod's Generosity. Also, if we're gonna run fucking 15 enchantments or like an Aston, we could run like Mesa Enchantress, but we have to see how much it is first.
Oh, I definitely want to run Void Rend. I love that card. Can't be countered, destroyed, non-land permanent. I know it's like
So
we're in the.
are we gonna go into like? Do we want to pivot to try and play like instant and sorcery token makers, or
Well,
are we happy going towards like enchantments, or should we just like
I kind of like
throw
enchantments.
them in? Should we just like throw them in and see what happens?
You know, I like enchantments because like with like Shark Typhoon and like because it still says non-creature spell.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with like prowess stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
like we lose some of the other token makings, but then we could also play some of like the enchantment based stuff.
Mm-hmm. Like Argothian Pegasus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's up to you. We could go towards enchantments instead of instant sorceries if you want.
Because you know we've never really done like Esper enchantments. If you think about it,
So then we could play. I guess Zur. You want to put Zur in?
well he fetches 3 drops.
Yeah, we got a lot of really good
Yeah.
3 drops. That's Black Market Connections or Bitter Blossom or yeah. We got a lot of busted 3 drops.
We get to run Sigil of the Empty Thrones, make those 4/4s.
Yeah, Sigil of the Empty Thrones. We get Hallowed Haunting.
Oh yeah, that card's bonkers. We should get our Mace Enchantress in there.
Yes, we'll definitely get Mace Enchantress. And then there's the Argothian something. It's no, not Argothian. What's there's a cat and there's a Pegasus that makes tokens. What are they called?
Oh, it's Archon of Sun's Grace. Makes the 2/2 Pegasus. And
Also,
isn't the
do you want to play Greater Oromancy, the one that protects things, or no?
we could.
Gives all enchantment creatures shout. And then what's the cat called?
It's the Ajani's right thing. Well, it's the Ajani's Chosen that makes the 2/2s.
Okay, we're definitely gonna want to up the number of enchantments then.
So what kind of do you want to do? Like a sphere safety type thing?
Yeah, we can make our removal enchantments if you want. We could definitely do sphere safety. I mean, that sounds good. And like Ghostly Prison, sphere.
And propaganda, like those get so annoying to deal with. We also have like the training ground and like all the enchantment draw stuff. Would you want to run like wiretapping, just like another draw card?
Yes. Ghostly Prison. I don't think this is a solitary confinement deck. I don't think this is. Wiretapping though, I like that. Could do Necropotence.
That's an enchantment.
If we want to, we could do Necropotence. We also have the bullshit combos too, like Decree Silence and Solidarity. Or Solemnity.
Ooh, but yeah,
Okay, so do we want to play removal as enchantments too, like the tension sphere, grasp of fate, the
I like
tension
Grasp of Fate.
sphere, grasp of fate, banishing light. So Monastery Mentor works with enchantments too, so that's good because he's any non-creature spells. Can you think of any more that just say non-creature spells other than Shark Typhoon and?
Let me think. Like
So we want to play the copy ones too, right? Oh, and Imprison in the Moon, one of our favorites. What's the one that makes something an indestructible bug?
Arc Steel Mutation. We got Monastery Mentor, right?
Yeah, I got minus. I got him a while ago.
How many ETB effects do we have that we care about?
Not really a lot. We only have 11
Okay.
creatures right now.
Well, I mean, from any permanents, like not just like.
Probably not
But
a
I don't
ton.
think. I
So,
think enchantments are just like,
so
yeah.
we should play the copies like Essica's. No, it's not Essica.
It's like, yeah, I know which one.
Well, there's copy enchantment. I know that one. And then there's Mirror Maid. And then what's the last one I'm thinking of, Derek? The one that can blink?
It's not. It's not Eseka, but it's like it's something like that. She's the band chick.
No. It's an enchantment.
No, I'm saying it's named after her. Estrid.
Estrid sounds right. Invocation. That's it. Wait, doesn't Estrid make like Umber? Hold on, Estrid's good, right? Oh no, we
Yeah,
can't
but
play it. It's green.
she's banned.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
green, right?
you calm your tatas.
So we're
So
basically
this.
building a more fun Zer deck. Oh, another one I like is Aura of Silence.
Oh yeah, that one's real good too.
Makes everything cost more, and then you can pop it to destroy something. There's no other draw for enchantments in these colors, right? It's
No.
just Mason Enchantress.
Yeah. So the only other thing we could be able to do, so Whirlwind of Thought's the only like non-creature spell draw effect. So I just went through whenever you cast a non-creature spell card, and they're all prowess, but almost all the prowess stuff mostly just affects themselves, and that's it.
Okay. So what else do we want to play as draw?
Um,
I mean, we're pretty good on a lot of draw. Like a lot of these just draw, but like, do we want to play
and
the
like
other random draw? Like, do we?
and also just having our commander in play also just draws a card.
It's very true. 32 enchantments is a pretty good number.
Yeah.
Plus,
Um,
I don't think we
Maybe
have
we
it.
just start looking at like some like interaction spells to protect what we're trying to do. Because
Yes.
we're no price limit, so we get to run like Psych Rift.
Yes.
I like me some Psych Rift.
And then we get Mana Drain, Counterspell. So Sublime Epiphany's looking a bit worse. With a ton of legendaries.
Hmm.
We have 4.
Well, we could just swap it out with Deny the Witch. But then sometimes we don't even need the copy. Like sometimes just hitting like 3 different counter
I
spells.
think it just goes to the maybe word. Yeah, I think Deny the Witch is good right now. And then also counterspell. Disallow.
You, that's something I forgot. I need to pick up Deny the Witch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a counter spell, activate ability, or trigger ability, then and they lose like the number of creatures you control.
Mm-hmm.
I do like a Dovin's Veto in this kind of deck, though.
Yes.
I just like the can't be countered side because we're just gonna try to protect what we're trying to do.
Unfortunately, we have to play Artifact Ramp because there isn't really like creature
Yeah.
ramp or like we're gonna make treasures and stuff like we, but that's about it. Like we only have 2 things that ramp. So we're gonna have to play Artifact Ramp, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. So we'll play Gilded Lotus. Maybe Gilded
Soul
Lotus?
Ring.
Yeah, Soul Ring. Arcane Signet. Then we can play all the talismans and the signets.
They're all cheap now.
Yes.
Progress is down to $4. We did it.
So we need.
Dominance, progress, hierarchy.
Okay, then we need the signets. We need.
Orzhov, Demir. And Azorius, Orzhov, Demir. And a decanter of endless water because
Sure.
we're a 3-color. I like decanter in these kind of decks.
Do you want to just play like some value creatures like Mangar the Diplomat I've been in love with recently? Just as other ways to draw that aren't just enchantments. Oh, we should play ways to get them back. Like Brilliant Ultimatum is a good one right now. And Dance of the Mance.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
No, not Brilliant Ultimatum. What's the card of the Brilliant? Oh, come on, it just came out recently.
Which one?
There's a new white card that just returns everything. It's cheaper. So there was Triumphant Reckoning, but that card's like 9 mana, and then they printed a new one that's 6. It's like Brilliant something.
Brilliant Restoration. Return all artifacts and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Yep, that's it.
For 7. And 4 white.
I know it's rough, but like we can just play
Pips for day.
And then we could do Dance of the Mance. Dance of the Mance. And also Sun Titan. And that's about it. Okay, so now we need to do our lands. So we want the Triumph, which is which one?
Fiend's Tower.
Okay, and then we want all the shocks. So we want Watery Grave,
Hollowed Fountain, and Godless Shrine.
Is there any other ones that we can tutor?
Well, we want to play Commander Tower. Don't forget Command Tower.
Which one did I miss?
You hit Hollowed Water, Godless.
Yeah, I missed Godless Shrine. Command Tower. Borg? Did I put in? Hold on. Okay. And then, what's the vault of the Archangel?
Archangel. Oh man, we don't have a lot of creatures because we got to play the activation land for
Urborg.
blue white makes the angels or 1/1 spirits, but we're not we don't have enough creatures to really make that work.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
so
three color decks.
is there any other tutorable lands for the fetch lands?
Prairie Stream. You can search for Sunken Hollow and Prairie
Isn't there a
Stream.
black one? Yeah, we should probably play those. I guess.
And I think that's really it.
That's fine. That's enough. Just to optimize Felidar.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we should really put Intangible Virtue in like the sideboard or in the maybe board. 10 instants and 4 sorceries. Okay. 14.
Vault of Champions.
Yeah. So yeah, we can get into those vaults.
A Deserted Beach. A Shipwrecked Marsh.
Morphic Pool.
Morphic Pool, yep.
What are you doing? Shipwreck Marsh. I love these new lands, dude.
Me too.
They're so good.
Sea of Clouds.
But I still think in some decks, Battle Bond lands are better than
Shattered Sanctum. What you were saying?
That the Battle Bond lands are better in some decks than even like Shock lands. Hold on, did we get all of them?
Yeah.
Hold on, Jake's calling me. I'm just gonna message him and say that I'm streaming. Okay. Did we get them all though? Hold on, did we get all 3 of the Innistrad? So we got Shipwreck, Deserted, and what was the other one?
And Shattered Sanctum.
Yeah. And then Sea of Clouds, Morphic Pool, and Vault of Champions. Okay, cool.
Alright, then Adakar Wastes.
Yes, the Painies. Now finally gonna be
Adakar Waste $2. Yeah, no, right? Underground River.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. Ah!
We did it.
Oh my god.
Caves of
been
Koilos.
a long day. Caves of Koilos has been there. I changed you to TCG player. What are you doing? Doesn't listen. He's been here for a while.
It's such a beautiful thing.
It's been a long day. We definitely want probably filters. Scrubland? You want to play the duels?
No.
I'll take out those shitty ass ones. No, the 2 of the duels in these colors are expensive, which is the blue-white one and especially the blue-black one.
You said you wanted to run the filter lands?
Yeah, we got some heavy fucking pips, especially like between that and the Brilliant Ultimatum and True Convictions Triple and Necropotence.
Well then, Tom, how about Mystic Gate?
That sounds good. I can't believe these just got reprinted, and look at the price of some of these. You know why, right? Because Modern plays
Modern. Yeah, Sunken Ruins.
Especially now that they're all playing Triomes, they want to be able to filter mana well, so a lot of them are playing these again. So look, like a lot of them shot up again. They're back to $20, and they just got reprinted.
But in like a master set, so like, did it really? Look.
That just shows our game in a nutshell. Orzhov. Nobody cares. It's like, I mean, the Boros, like, I guess the Boros and Orzhov are like the most irrelevant ones. Okay, so, basics would be nice. Swamp.
No, no basics.
You're right.
Basically,
Can we get the? Oh, they didn't put the. Oh no, not snow covered. But Derek, Field of the Dead. What are we doing?
oh, we want to do that?
Why would we not? Look at how many different lands we have.
It's a terrible card.
You're right. The card's garbage.
It is. You can't tutor it. Why even play it?
You're right, Derek. Now I gotta go back and get all the snow covers. Look what you made me do. You made me ink.
You guys made me ink.
Oh, MDFCs. God, we're so bad. Where did I put that? Huh?
I have no idea.
Did it go in?
Oh, what? Just delete one of those. We didn't see anything.
Snow covered swamp. Did the island go in? Island. And where's the plains? Where's the regular plains? There it is.
It's yeah. Oh, yeah, we're good.
I guess MDFCs. Seagate restoration is always good, I've heard. Oh!
That's terrible.
No, we need the token one. Amiria's Call? Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah.
There's no other token ones? In these
No,
colors?
not MDFCs.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut some lands down, because we're at 37. I think we keep Vault. We could just get greedy and cut all the snow covereds. Or cut two of them, whichever is the least used, right?
I think like the highest pips are white. Like we have, isn't there like a way you can look at it now?
Oh, yeah, on the bottom, yeah. Yeah, right there. Whoa! It just morphed.
Yeah, so black is our smallest.
Here, it's right here, too. So
yeah,
look,
but like you see, like we have 32, we have 50. Yeah,
59
black is our
white
small.
pips, 38, and holy shit, yeah. So we can cut the snow covered. I mean, I like snow covered stuff more.
Yeah.
So we'll cut the swamp, and then the island, right? Because we need to cut two.
I think we just cut the snow covered. But
Sure.
I guess we still want it.
It's fine. It doesn't.
No, I was
It
gonna
really
say
doesn't
this.
matter.
I was gonna say the snow covered swamp. Just cut them
Because
both out.
this is an island, this is a mountain, or not, or a plains. So I mean,
Oh, true. Right.
so it's like we're playing an extra of each anyway. So it's fine. Okay, how much are we over? Are we even over? I think it was no. We're 12 over. We got to cut stuff. Okay. So let's see what's the worst. Maybe we just don't need this. We're just fine. We'll find our way to draw. All this seems good. Let's go to we have 32 enchantments, but we don't really want to cut down on these. And I don't think I can say that I would want to cut, maybe this one. Cut this one.
Which one? Oh, yeah. That one's I'm just okay with.
I'm not huge on the Dread Horde. But the rest of them, like we're playing like removal here, so. Oh, do we even do Deny the Witch anymore? Or I mean, Void Ren?
Yeah, true, because we don't really need it as removal anymore, because we have like the best removal in our.
Well, also yeah, because we're doing this. Maybe White Sun Zenith is.
Yeah, I don't think we need that either.
I mean, but it keeps going back too. That's pretty good. That's not too bad, and like, it's not terrible. Wait a minute. I think we cut too many lands. Because we only have 2 MDFCs. And we have 33 now. So yeah, we need to put one more back.
Oh, put the island back in.
Which one did we cut? The snow covered?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, now we're good. 34. All right. I mean, Whites and Zenith just gets to keep drawing his cards. It seems pretty good. One,
Like it gets to draw us one card.
4, 5, 6. 6 counter spells. You're right. I mean, it is a lot of mana to just draw one card. And it doesn't really work with the theme anymore, so we should just cut it. Alright, we need to cut 9 more cards. Is Lithoform Engine too much mana? I mean, paying 4 to get the copy an enchantment every turn is really not that bad.
And then also don't forget every time we copy, we get to draw because the token enters.
Yeah,
So
and then we
commander,
can also just copy our commander's ability and double draw for 2. That seems way too good to cut.
Yeah, I like that. Maybe is archive too much then? Because it doesn't fit with the enchantment theme, and it's a lot of mana to draw extra cards. When I think our draw is really good at this.
But even just if we're behind and we play our commander and then pay 6, that's drawing 2 and making 2/2/2s.
It seems underwhelming just on its own.
I think we need it to keep the card advantage going. I think
our whole deck is card advantage.
I get that, but greed. I say greed. All these are too good. All these are way too good.
Yeah.
Okay, how many mana rocks we play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's not 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 10, so we're not cutting any. I don't want to count these and Smothering Tithe and stuff because you're not always going to have them. Or I don't always like to count Smothering Tithe and stuff like this as a ramp because it's not like true ramp. Like, I look at all these and I'm like, what do we cut? Like, they're all just too good. This is the enchantment problem, right, Derek?
Yeah, there's just too many good ones. We've gotten more good ones.
Also, I don't think we can cut any more enchantments. Like, going to 30 enchantments is rough. Maybe one of the walkers? I think this one, right?
Yeah, we cut that one.
I think we cut that one. Elspeth still seems good. And then this one can sack any tokens that we make. And it draws 2 cards. And it makes 2 thralls as a +2. And God forbid we get to that -10.
Yep. It's just like, because you just lose them.
Yeah. It's fucking, that's threatening. Maybe this? I mean, actually.
Yeah, because we're not around that build anymore.
We also don't really play that many. We only play 12 creatures. Like, it's really... Wait, shouldn't we just play in Garuk's-Wake instead of this?
Yeah.
I think should we play in Garuk's-Wake? I think in Garuk's-Wake is always good, right? And I think we play all these. Making a copy of our commander seems really good. And yeah, we chose not to do Spark Double as well. Because we have Helm. And Helm is the better version because Helm makes a token.
Yeah.
So, like, it's better than playing Spark Double.
Maybe Luminarch?
Which one?
Maybe Luminarch is like the one enchantment like I'm like okay with. But no, Luminarch's really good, never mind. That's gross.
Which one's Luminarch?
Luminarch Ascension. But no, I don't Luminarch Ascension? Maybe, but no, I want to.
I mean, I ended up cutting it from Tsubasa. It's not that insane. I mean, it's much better in this deck than it is for me because this deck, if your commander's out, you get to also draw. This is rough.
Yeah.
Zur seems so good. Like, we have so many good enchantments. Like, it's way too good to cut Zur. Training around is too good. Gotta cut 8 fucking cards. What the fuck? Alright. We go down to Counterspell.
Spell Swindle. It's cute, but like it's a lot of mana.
No, I think we keep that one for the flavor and cut a different one. Maybe Counterspell or the Dovin's Veto. We just keep this for the fun, not because it's better.
Okay.
We're gonna flavor win that just to keep it.
Okay, we could cut Dovin's Veto and just keep Clowner Spell.
Oh, we forgot the fairies protection. Shit. That's so good. No, not protege. Gotta play protection. Card's too good.
Damn it.
You know, our curve is like reasonably low.
How many ramps do we have?
We have 10, and then we also have like Smothering Ties, Smuggler's Share. That's about it. And I guess this makes. Yeah, this makes treasures. This makes treasures.
I mean, Grim Hireling can be kind of awkward to get to go off, kind of. And we're not like a devoted treasure deck.
That's true. We could cut him. Man, 11 creatures living the life.
Mm.
35 lands, you think, with this low of a curve? Cut the island
Yeah.
again? Cut the island?
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
We need our 2 returners, and we're not going to play. How much is Replenish right now? This is a no budget. I mean, I bought a Replenish. It's not that. We could put that in. It's only $100. We can cut this.
Okay.
That's $100 is like reasonable for me. That's not that bad. Or actually, we keep this over the Dance of the Mance, right? Because Dance of the Mance, they can get board wiped.
Yeah, I also don't want to bring them back as creatures.
Yeah, and that's why I cut Dance very quickly, and I think the Brilliant is just better. No, not sideboard. You son of a bitch. Actually, do I only play one? Oh, but I'm green, so I also play Seasons Past.
And you have a way to get them back and re-abuse them.
We need to keep this. Because we get cucked by fucking... And we don't have as good of ways to protect them. Because our only ways to protect them is the Greater Oromancy, which we do have. Yeah. Where are we at? 6 more. Do we keep the infinite in?
Well, how else do we win?
Well, I guess we just value. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. Just valuing them. Do you want to play like Approach of the Second Sun over playing this?
Okay, but then we'd have to take out. Do you want to take out Training Ground then?
But it's an enchantment that also makes our commander's ability trigger for 4, which makes tokens and draw. That still seems pretty good. Approach seems pretty good with our commander as a backup. I mean, I guess like we don't 100. It just seems good, right?
I mean, it's just for our commander because what else does it do for the rest of the deck? Like what other card?
Maybe we just don't play True Conviction.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but that's also like maybe our go wide win strategy.
Yeah, no, yeah, we probably want that. Also, I really want to try not to cut any. Maybe like one more enchantment. Going to 30 is like
I mean,
where I draw the line.
I think I like True Conviction over Training Ground because we have so many things that make like creature tokens that them having double strike lifelink is going to be really strong as compared to just making it cost 2 less. Which 4 mana is still a pretty hefty investment.
Maybe I would rather. Maybe this is just bad because like we're probably always going to be ahead because we're making tokens, right? This is like a
Yeah,
this is a come from behind card, so that's probably just bad as well. This seems nuts. Man, 10
yeah.
creatures. Doing it like a true enchantment deck. We don't need Soul Ring. That card's terrible. You know, Mike isn't playing Soul Ring in his enchantment deck right now, but he's playing Thought Vessel. I'm not gonna lie to
Why?
you, Derek.
I get
Thought,
it, but
yeah, like Thought Vessel is more important or Decanter in an enchantment deck than Soul Ring, but you still play them both. Those are the only two enchantments that I play in Tuvasa. This and I don't play Decanter right now, but I should honestly.
oh, Tom, we know we didn't put a reliquary tower in the lands.
Shit balls. We have to play that. You're right. Fuck balls. So what land are we cutting?
We take the island back out.
Did we put it? No, we cut it out. We cut it out again.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Maybe the snow-covered swamp.
No, but then we
It's
don't.
our-
Then we don't have a basic swamp, right? But we have solo
Oh,
pips as is, right? But no,
yeah.
we want at least a basic of every color. I think we just cut the plains, right?
Okay.
Because the MDFCs that we play are a white and a blue, so like it's like we're up a plains and a like. We have Field of the Dead, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Seems correct. There's no other token makers we want to make their play.
Nah.
I don't think there's any. There's only another one that you have to sack a plains, which I don't want to play that one. This one's probably the best one. Okay, so what are we at? We need to cut 5.
I don't know, Tom. I don't want to. What do we cut?
Okay, hold on. How many token makers are we playing? Let's just count, right?
Okay.
So we have Helm of the Host. Technically, it's expensive, but it does it. Lithoform Engine is actually for 4. I mean, it is pretty expensive, but like it can make a copy of a lot of these. That seems really good. So that's technically 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Technically, it could be 7 because it can copy something. This can get a token
Well,
maker.
let's count things that actually make them because we don't want to count things that get them. So that we're at 6, and then Tivit 7 because that he makes it.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then we have 17, 18, 19. We could cut 1. We can cut 1 or 2. Which ones are the worst? The Cat Maker?
Yeah, the
No,
T2s
no,
are.
is it the Cat Maker?
Yeah, because
So
we either
Monastery
have
Mentor's
T2s.
definitely the better one. This one's insane. This one's only when it attacks, but it also makes treasures and draw effects.
Well, that's when it deals damage and when it enters. But you get a lot of value out of it.
But maybe the enchantment one is just better because it's gonna do more than just attacking. Because we're gonna play 2 enchantments in a turn that draw 2 cards. This one's like gonna make a treasure and it has to deal combat damage. So it's only making immediate value for 6, potentially making like because you only get to draw once every time it does it, right? Because
they're all the thing is, a lot of time they're not gonna be giving you treasures. They're gonna give you the clues, and every clue is a draw as well. So
maybe,
in a sense, you think about it for every.
Maybe it's just the worst one though, because this is happening with our engine.
Yeah.
Because I think this one can go off more. As where this one is limited to just when it deals combat.
Yeah, sure. I guess Tivit was set up more for when we're trying to do just like generic counters and didn't try to focus on enchantments.
Yeah. So these still seem really good. Is this really that good? Do we even need this with our commander?
I don't think so. I think we have more than enough draw.
Oh my god, Derek. 8 fucking creatures. Derek, we okay, hold on. We broke some kind of record here. So one of the decks we made had 50 something creatures and no spells. This one is 8 creatures and a whole fucking other spells. Oh my god, that's kind of silly actually. So 3 more. Jesus Christ. Okay, what enchantment goes? Interaction. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 6 swords. I don't think we're cutting any with that low.
No.
And some of them are not that amazing as is. So, is it just training? I feel like training grounds feels so good though.
I still think it's just like it's okay. I just like wish it did more for the rest of our deck.
I mean, it does. It makes tokens and we get to draw, and then it's an enchantment, so it plays with the enchantment stuff, you know.
At least all the other enchantments like kind of do stuff for everything or global effects. It's like if I'm looking at all of them, it's like the one that's like okay, it works with our commander if our commander's in play. Like if it's someone kills our commander, then training grounds just like okay, now it was a one drop.
I mean, it is only 1 though, but all right, fine. Uh, hmm.
What about a Chrome as well? Is that just like another way we win?
We don't really play. I mean, it works with our tokens. And we only have like 2 things that make treasures now, and most of them are creature tokens.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 things that make treasures. I think that stays. Hmm. Mm. I just thought about Archon.
Which Archon?
The one that gives things like you get flying, and I was thinking maybe that's better than playing in Garuk's Wake, but mm, this is rough.
Maybe he's also just like the word. Maybe like we don't need him because like okay, we're not playing an enchantment if we play him, and then we have to
Yeah.
sack something to draw, so we have to plus him first. Man, he's like a pipe dream. He's like cool, but I don't think we need him for the deck. Like he's not going to help it any. He's just basically a draw value engine. I think our deck does that. Our commander is the draw engine value because realistically, when it's working functionally, every card we play can be a recycle of our of like the card, like it's cycling the cards because we play a card, getting a token, draw a card. Now it's really cool though. If we have multiple token makers, I didn't even think about this. Because the triggers go on the stack, okay, first one resolves, makes the token, commander triggers, draw a card. Then the next token maker resolves, draw a card. So like if we have a giant chosen and Archon in play, and that's and monetary Swiss Sphere, they'll play a non-creature spell that's going to draw
Oh,
3 cards.
astronauts and this would have been infinite too, right?
Yeah,
So
but that's all right.
it's fine.
We don't have a way to win for drawing our whole deck.
Yeah, that's why I said we shouldn't run it. One left. We could cut a ramp spell because like our curve is insanely low.
Yeah,
Uh,
true. It's like what we like we curve at like 3 or 4. So like the turn we're playing,
maybe
most of
it's.
our
I mean, he is a 5 drop, so like we don't want to like go insane. But like, what's our worst one? It's probably the black and blue, right?
yeah, because I think white is
So
a more
Demir
prominent
Signet's the
color.
worst.
Yeah, I'd rather cut signets first because signets can get really awkward with like using their mana.
This one I like more. We want a little bit of a high end, but okay, all right, let's try it. All right, this fucking playtester.
Yeah,
Of course, no lands. Oh my god,
of course, no
what are
lands.
we doing? Derek, is this a joke?
There are lands in the deck, right?
Is the playtester broken?
We put lands in, right?
It's saved, right? Wait, 90? What? What happened? Did it not save changes?
Oh my god, look at the lands.
Did none of the lands save?
All the lands are gone. Everything
Also, we're
else
at
saved.
32 enchantments. We still have training rounds in here.
Oh, it didn't save, did it?
It's on autosave though. Yeah, and Benny's still in here.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it didn't save. So
Okay.
we took out Grim Hireling, the Tivit. But then I wonder if it added the things that we put in there too.
I think it was just lands at the end there.
But the thing is, we cut Benny like a long time ago. That was like one of our first cuts.
I can't believe it didn't save it. Like what a shit. So this went and the Demir Signet. Okay. We also cut another enchantment. What was it? Because we were at 30. Dreadhorde Invasion. Alright. We cut Voidrin. We cut White Sun Zenith. We cut Dovin Zito. Okay, let's see if it saves this time. And then we cut this. Oh, and I don't even see the MDFCs. We're missing a bunch of these. So
Yeah,
this goes to the maybe. We put in
but
replenish.
is Teferi's protection in there?
Maybe not. I gotta check. Really? Because it.
Yeah, I
Then
see.
Seagate
I
Risk.
see that little spinning saved sign, but that was a fucking lie.
That was everything we played. Oh, and we cut Our Reckoning. For Ingaruk's Way, because it's just better.
And then we gotta fix the lands.
Jesus fuck. Hold on, let me just Everything looks like it's correct. Anything else we were definitely at 30 enchantments, I think. Yeah, everything else looks right. Oh, we cut Tevish.
Yes.
We just kept Elspeth. That all seems right. I think. Okay, so.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have the fetches. We have the shocks. So we're missing a lot of lands. So we did Field of the Dead. Before we forget the, like, useful ones. Reliquary Tower. Oh, we already have that. Did it get in Hall of Heliod's Generosity? Okay,
We got the
I think
shock.
I think we only got the shocks and the tower, so I think it cut us off when we were naming the like other fetchable ones.
Oh, so it was Prairie Stream and Sunken Hollow.
Okay, we got Command Tower. Oh, wait a minute. If we're not gonna run a lot of basics, then we can't run these, right? Before we do something stupid.
Well, I think because we only maybe get rid. Maybe we could keep.
We keep
We only have
we keep the these.
Yeah, because we have 3 fetches. That's more than enough, I think, because we have more things.
Do you want to run like any extra, like just cause? Because we have the 3 shocks, the this and the 2. So there's how many targets? That's 5, 6, 7 total. Do you want to just add one that gets white and one that gets blue? Like Arid Mesa and Flooded Strand? Oh no, we have that already, right? Then Windswept. Okay. So okay, those are the Fable Passage and the Prismatic. So we're on the Battle Bond lands now.
Yeah, so Sea Clouds.
Yeah, Morphic.
Sea Clouds, Morphic. And Vault.
And then the Innistrad.
Shattered Sanctum.
Hold on, I don't know if this got in. Deserted Beach. What's the last
And
one?
Shipwreck Marsh.
And then the Pains. Adakar Waste.
Caves. And Underground.
Okay, hold on. Okay, it's saving this time. Stupid idiot. Okay, so Underground, and then the filters. Sunken Hollow. No, not Sunken Hollow.
Oh, it was Sunken Ruins.
And then what else?
It's the Fetid Heath and Mystic Gate.
Okay, and then we played some basics. Played a plains, an island, and a swamp. No, not that. And we cut a land, so that should be correct. Why 99? What did we do wrong? Did we forget something?
Was there? Do we add Fairy's protection?
Did I mention something that we didn't do? Hold on. We definitely had all those.
Oh, did we put the basics in?
I did. Island, swamp, plains.
Okay.
No,
Was there?
we're definitely missing something else. Is it here?
No.
Hold on. We can go back on the stream. Hold on. We can go back on the stream.
Just watch out for its volume because it might start feeding back.
I'm going over here. How do I go back on the stream? How do I go back on the stream? There we go. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me look. A person of the second son.
Oh, right. Okay, we wanted the other way to win. Right.
I knew it was a sorcery. I was like, it felt off down there. I thought it was filled. Okay. Took a second. Okay. Alright. So that's that. Let's see if it's saved. Now we can do the stupid play tester.